All right, let's see. Are we live? Let's check and see. Are we? Are we live? Mm, 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 mm. All right. Well, I would like to see. I think we are. We are. Okay, there we go. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Okay, so let me just wait for a few minutes because this is impromptu. And I want to make sure that people get a chance to come in here. So I'm just gonna wait for like a minute. And then if um if I don't get 1,000 people in here like in the next 1 minute, I'll go ahead and just start anyway. How y'all doing? How are y'all doing? The snow has finally decided to leave us a little bit here in the metro Atlanta area. It was so beautiful, y'all. Did y'all get snow where you were? We got like, shoot, I think I probably had probably about 5 or 6 inches. And it's been a long time since I've seen that much snowfall, here in Georgia like that. But it was, we're not used to that. And so we are always grateful when we do get the snow. So, I have fun with that. But we got about, let's see, about 40 more seconds. I came on today just to let y'all know about the upcoming past life regression party that's going to be on February 2nd. It's going to be an online event. It's going to be held at 11 o'clock. I'm going to host it on Zoom. So now, if you ever wanted to know who you were in a past life and take a little peek into your future, this would be the time to do it, right? This would be the time to do it. We're going to have fun. And we're gonna get on the soul train and we're gonna go back in time. So yeah. So let me just go ahead and get started. I wasn't planning on staying on here long, but just to hop on, let y'all know what's going on over here in the Soul Spa. Okay. Let me get my notes here. And hold on, let me just put a little greeting because once I start rolling, I don't be looking at at the notes and everything. Okay, so anyway. Okay, so y'all know that this, and before, look, for those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Pia, the Soul Mentor. I am the CEO of the Soul Spa. Okay, and so I am a certified hypnotherapist, and I specialize in past life regression and shadow work and soul healing. That's why anytime you see me out there on social media, I'm talking about one of those three things. Okay, because we need to heal and we're here. There ain't nothing we can do about it because we are here. And so, because we are in this place called Earth, we might as well do what we came here to do and be successful at it, right? And one of those ways is actually going to your roots. You know, wisdom is the principal thing. And knowing who you are is the beginning of wisdom. And what better way to know who you are than to find out where you came from, where you are now, and where you're going, right? And so past life regression is a method where we use hypnotherapy to help you to go deep into your subconscious, where all of your memories here are held. Your memories are also written down in your Akashic too. So you can tap into them whenever you need to tap into them. And so going back in time, seeing who you were, and going back to the origin of whatever issue or blockage that is hindering you from being successful as you could be in this life, that's where you'll find the answers. And it gives me great pleasure to help clients shine a light on those blockages, release old stagnant energies, release entities and all kinds of belief systems and things like that that have been following them from lifetime to lifetime to lifetime, causing them to be a bag lady or bag man. Okay. So, what I've decided to do is to do an event for the collective. And this is not going to be a one on one session like I do in my legacy sessions where we really get down in it. This right here is going to be lighthearted. It's going to be for, a fun atmosphere where, as a group, as a collective, we're going to go and visit two of your past lives. Okay. And then we're going to fast forward and visit two of your lives in the future. It'll actually be like your life in the future. We're going to go like 10 years in the future, and then we're going to scoot ahead to 20 years to see, how things are going. Now, this is a great opportunity to get familiar with what, a regression session really looks like, especially now in this year. This is 2025. In 2025, it marks a 9 year. When you're looking at numerology, it is the perfect time to release those old, memories, old stuff, and connect with your soul's journey. And then prepare for new beginnings too. This is the perfect energy for that. So, in celebration of this magical nine energy, this past life party is priced accordingly. That's why it's 99.99. Because I've had people say, "Well, why are you only charging 99.99?" And that's because I'm celebrating this nine energy. The regular price is going to be a little bit more going forward, throughout the remainder of this year. But this very first one is specially priced just to honor the nine energy. So this experience is definitely one of a kind for this year, and it's going to be powerful. It's going to be great. You're going to have fun and everything. So now let me just tell you a little bit about what you can expect. Right? Y'all know life. Life ain't no joke, right? It truly it's a trip. That's why I named it Life's a Trip, a past life regression party, because it is. And even more than it being a trip, it's a journey. It's a journey of your soul, is what it is. It's a journey of the soul. We go through a lot. We go through a lot. And one of the most surprising things that I noticed that when we find this out, it kind of just like really gets us to thinking, and that is that we are eternal. Even though this body of ours, that may perish because it's only built to sustain our soul for X amount of years. And after that time expires, this body is going to go away. But the true you, that essence of who you truly are, will never, ever die. It just won't, because you are a divine, eternal being, just like the prime source creator. That same essence, that same energy abides on the inside of you, works through you, shows up as you every day. Is you. Okay. You are God's, just like it has been written, for centuries and centuries. So in this party, I've decided to gather, the collective. I'm not even going to say how many we're going to cut it off at, but the seats are going, they're going fast, so I would jump on it. But when I get to that cutoff mark, I'll have to just, cut it off, and then, maybe in another couple of months or so, then I can, revisit this again just to see how things go. So when we get into the online room, I'm going to, go through the process of, getting you to be super duper duper relaxed. Okay. So that you can get prepared to go into one of your past lives. Now, this is not like my legacy session where it's one on one. You won't be able to ask the 15 questions. This will not involve you talking to your guides, asking questions. There's no shadow work involved. We're not addressing any trauma. We're not doing any of that. We are simply just going back in time so that you can see and prove to yourself that yeah, you did exist. 500 years ago, you did exist 40,000 years ago. Yes, you were, playing a role of maybe someone in royalty. Who knows? Who knows? But every possibility is on the inside of you. And so we're just going to go back in time so that you can visit those possibilities. That makes sense. All right. And so then after that, we're going to visit scenes in each life. So you'll get to look around, see what's going on. Don't be surprised. You might even see some people, recognize some energies in those lives that you recognize in your current life. Because we do have a soul family and we're never alone. We are never alone. Even though you might feel like you're lonely, you are always surrounded by a great cloud of witnesses, and that's a great thing. You will get to see the gifts that you were operating in, and that will give you some insight on why you're good at certain things in this current life. Okay, after we visit those past lives, then we'll go, we'll come back and scoot up a little more so that you can go 10 years into the future and see how you're doing. You'll see just how you living. And then we'll go ahead 20 years so that you can get a glimpse of that as well. And then after we complete all of that, it's going to be a 3-hour session. It'll probably go over a little bit longer. After we are done with that, then you'll get an opportunity to share your experience if you choose to. I am going to record the entire session so that you can watch it. But when you share, it gives you an opportunity to really express how you feel, and it encourages other people to do the same thing. So that's the concept of what this party is going to look like. And like I said, it's not going to be deep like the one-on-one sessions, because there's no way in the world we could do that, with that many people in the room. But a group experience has its pluses too, because you get to be charged up by the energies of other people, other like-minded people as well. So that's always a good thing. Now, if you have questions, go ahead and pop those questions into the chat, and then I can answer them. Let me just answer like some of the common ones. Like, can I ask specific questions about my current life or my relationships? During the past life party, I have been asked that a lot, and the answer to that is no. Because remember, I said that we're not going to, do any of, the questions and things like that. This is going to, it's going to take you back in time so that you can see, who you were in 2 lifetimes. That type of element is reserved for my legacy session. So the answer to that would be no. Another one is, will this party will help me to release any emotional blocks or heal from past traumas? And this event, again, is not designed for that. It's not designed for healing or to do any, like healing work like that. This is lighthearted, and it's uplifting, and it's fun. It's just so that you can get a peek into that. And I have to keep saying it because I keep getting these answers, these questions. And so I have to keep giving the answers, right? Another one is, how do I know if what I'm experiencing is real or if it's just my imagination? Before I even get into that, let me tell you something. Do you know that your imagination is one of the most powerful gifts that you have? Your imagination is a spiritual gift. It's right up there with oxygen and and your intuition. Because if you have the ability to imagine, you have the ability to create. That's how you create. That's why you are a creator, because you have an imagination. And whatever you think and speak and act on will manifest in your current life. So, having said that, when you are in that state of hypnosis, you're going to always trust your first impressions, because those are the most genuine thoughts that you have. You are not going to be trying to analyze, well, why am I seeing that? And that is really weird. That doesn't make any sense. I'm telling you, it's going to make sense, before it's all said and done. So you'll know that it's not your imagination. The scenes that you see and experience will be so vivid. You will literally, it's like you'll be watching your life unfold on a big old movie screen. Even if you see something that may be emotional, it's not going to impact you, because you are the observer of your own life. And so I hope that makes sense. Why does the session last for 3 hours? Because this ain't a game, y'all. I mean, we're gonna have fun, but it's not a game. It takes time, to go through the process of hypnosis, and to go back in time and stuff like that. And then you want to get the full experience. So yeah, you want to be looking around in your past life. You want to see who you were. You want to look at, what you look like. Were you the same person that you are right now? You could, maybe you're not. Maybe you're not even the same gender. Maybe you're not even human. Who knows? It is just it's just the coolest thing. But you're so amazing and awesome like that. That's just what it is. Like I said, every possibility resides on the inside of you. We are just going to visit two of those possibilities, right? So let me just check to see if I have any questions. And if I miss anyone, just put your questions down there and I'll be checking back. Or if you catch the replay, just put the questions down there. I'll check back, and I answer all of my texts and emails and things like that, because that's how I do. I am a professional and I care. So with that, I don't have anything else. I'll be doing these pop-ups, up until the day before the actual party. But when I tell you, I am excited. You see that? She is excited about this. I really am. Because I know the power of this work. And when you can get like psychologists who want to elicit your services, because they know they can only go so far. When they want to solicit, the services of practitioners like me, who literally tap into the soul. What? Are you kidding me? How great is that? How great is that? And how great it is to be in a time like this to expound on those gifts. So with that, that is all I have for y'all. I want y'all to stay warm, you know, and my thoughts and prayers go out to the people in California that are dealing with the devastation from the fire and all of the emotions that is drumming up. My thoughts and prayers are with you. May you be safe. May you be protected. I'm sending you peace and I'm sending you love. All right, y'all. We'll talk. Okay. Well, I thought that I was going to end it.